Alright, lights, camera, tag. Hi everyone, I'm Amy with Booktubing Amy, and today I'm doing a book tag. This one is called Book Boyfriends. It's 10 questions. This was started by Ray K. Books. She is a new booktuber that I discovered, and I can't believe I haven't seen her channel before, but yeah, I'm watching all her videos now. She's really cool. Anyway, I'll put her little picture right here. You should go click on her on the little icon and it'll take you to her channel. She's really funny. So she came up with 10 original questions that are book boyfriend related. So the first question is the most romantic guy. And I picked Quinn from Kiss of Fire by Deborah Cook. I read this a long time ago, and like I said, I remember reading this on a plane. And I remember, the lady is a bookstore owner. I think her name is Sarah. Yes, Sarah. She's a bookstore owner, and I remember him being really nice to her and really kind of romantic to her. So that's kind of why I picked him. This was a really hard question for me to do, actually, because most of the romance novels, their guys are really protective and, you know, passionate, and then this one was romantic, and I was like, this is really difficult. I can't believe I'm having trouble with this. The next question is pick a book that is a bad boy with a good side, and I don't know how you'd write this question without thinking of Travis Maddox from Beautiful Disasters. This book was amazing, and Travis is a bad boy. He's been typecast as that, and he's a good guy whenever he gets around his love or the people that he loves and his friends. So that's why I picked this. The third question is the paranormal romance, and of course I had to go with one of my favorite characters, Bones, from Halfway to the Grave. This is the first book in the Night Huntress novel, and Bones is hilarious and funny, and whenever I think paranormal books or paranormal romances, I usually go to this one first because it is so well known, even though Black Dagger Brotherhood sometimes gets at the forefront, but I always usually think of Cat and Bones as a model for the paranormal romance. Anyway, but I picked Bones because this is a paranormal romance book, and Bones is awesome, and Bones is awesome. Let's just leave it at that, because he is awesome. So the fourth question is a boyfriend that you would like to tame, and I picked Wrath from Dark Lover by J.R. Ward. This is the first book in the Black Dagger Brotherhood series. His mate is Beth. And I remember in the first book being like, yeah, she totally has total control over him, and it's adorable, so yeah, I would like to be in Beth's spot. Let's just say it that way. And I would love to be able to tame Wrath. Question number 5 is a boyfriend that you befriended or put into the friend zone. And I actually picked Shipley from Beautiful Disasters. I know he wasn't the main character, but when he came onto the scene, I know he was like Travis's best friend, and I was like, oh, okay, you're friend zoned automatically. I don't know why, but it just did. And so I think she may come out with later books that are about Shipley or something like that, and I will still probably put him in the friend zone, but it'd be interesting to read more about him. The sixth question is a book boyfriend that is your soulmate, and I had to go with my boy Cadian by Dark Desires After Dusk by Kresley Cole. This is an Immortal After Dark series. I think it's book number 6, and I loved this book. Cadian is so funny, so witty, so strong, and so smart, and I just love this dude so much. And so yeah, I would have to go with Cadian. The seventh question is a guy you would like to elope with, and I gotta go with my boy Roman from How to Marry a Millionaire Vampire by Carolyn Sparks. This is the first book in the Heart at Stake series. Roman was funny, and I can actually just see us going just after we meet. I think he meets her in the doctor's office or the dentist's office, now that I think about it, and then just running off and eloping together, and I think that'd be really cool. And I love what he does, and I love how nice he is, and I think we would work out really well. The eighth question is a boy you'd venture anywhere with, and I gotta go with Noah on this, with Kresley Cole's Rescue Me, the first book in the Last Chance Rescue series. And this guy he obviously goes and protects people, he picks people up and he rescues them, obviously in the name. I just would feel really safe with him, and he's adorable and I love him so much, and he has such a tortured past, but I know I would totally feel safe going with him, and so yeah, I'd go anywhere with Noah. The 9th question is a guy you'd be stranded, or wouldn't mind being stranded with, a book boyfriend you wouldn't mind being stranded with. And I gotta go with Bowen on this, from Wicked Deeds on a Winter's Night by Cressley Cole. This is part of the Immortals After Dark series also. And in the book, they actually have to walk around in the forest and get to where they're going through the forest. And he does a really good job of watching out for his mate. And I feel like if I was stranded on an island, I always picture on an island, otherwise I may have chosen a vampire book. But I always picture on an island when someone says stranded. So I gotta go with Bowen because I know he will be able to do everything on the island and he'll keep me entertained as he does in the book. You will have to read to find out what I'm talking about. And the final question is the most badass boy, and gotta go with Acheron on this one. This is part of the Dark Hunter novel. This is by Sherilyn Kenyon. And Acheron is badass to the extreme. His book is heavy. I'm going to put a little icon now because it's heavy. He is awesome. Whenever he comes onto the scene, everybody's like, whoa, Acheron's here. Okay. And he's awesome and amazing. I still need to read this book because I'm still behind. But yeah, when I think of badass romance novels or badass romance guys in romance novels, I always think of Acheron. So that's it for today. If you haven't done this tag, please feel free to do this tag. Consider you tagged by me, a personal tag from me to you. And if you have done this tag, what were some of your answers? Leave them in the comments below. And have you read any of those books? Do you have different answers? Make sure to comment below. I love reading comments. The links are all below in the description. You should go follow me on all of my social media sites. I also have the Amazon wishlist set up in the links. And yeah, follow me on all my Twitter, Facebook, all that fun stuff. It's all in the bottom description. And as always, go find your inner reader. See ya!